Welcome back to the new episode of our Uttarakhand tour. In the last two episodes, we cover Valley of Flowers and Hemkund Sahib, and now we are returning from Khangadia towards Govindghat via helicopter. From Govindghat, we will move towards the Badrinath temple. As we are returning from Hemkund or Valley of Flowers, we are proceeding from Govindghat to Badrinath via cab. But if you are coming from Rishikesh, you have to take cab from Rishikesh or Haridwar to reach Badrinath directly. The road is accessible directly to Badrinath temple. Just now, the sun down behind the hills and our time come to ride on the heli. It's 4 pm. We ride on the heli and proceed over the hills, one river and valley. Just enjoy the heli ride. I hope you all are enjoying the heli rides, whatever you are seeing in these videos, and it's a very beautiful experience for us. It takes only 5 minutes to reach Govindghat from Khangadia, but if you come in the road, it is 11-kilometer walking and it is taking around 4 to 5 hours. So you can understand what's the enjoyment moments we have in this during the journey.
Memories slowly disappear. Less remains inside. Tired mind sleeping. If I go down name and turn away, he wanted to be away.
Within 5 minutes, we reach Govindghat and proceed towards Sri Badrinath Dham by our cab. The entire road from Govindghat to Badrinath is just beside the river of Alaknanda, and we finally reached Badrinath Dham around 6 pm. First time, we are seeing the view of Badrinath temple, which is looking very beautiful. The main colorful gate with its lights is differentiating it from the other structures available there, and its look unique structures standing just behind the Alaknanda river. Before enter into the temple, I decide to take a bath in the hot spring Taptakandu, just beside the Alaknanda river. So dip into the hot spring, refresh myself and warm water, though it's very cold outside, but after deep into the hot spring, the feeling is separate. It's totally was our tiredness. I recommend everybody, if you come here, you should take a dip in the Taptakundu and refresh yourselves. Today we wake up early in the morning after refreshing ourselves, going for offering puja to Sri Badrinath. Whenever I reach at the entry gate of our hotel at road, I see the peak of Neelkanth. It is very clear, still sun not yet rays, and the color of peak is white. Just now, the orange sun rays touch the peaks of its color slowly changing from orange to golden. Apart from Neelkanth peak, the sun rays also hit the other hills, maybe named as Narayan Parvat. We enjoy the full cinematic view and capture the every moment, the changing of the colors. And after seeing these hills, the peaks, we proceed towards the Badrinath temple. Badrinath or Badrinarayan temple is a Hindu temple dedicated to Lord Vishnu that is situated in the town of Badrinath in Uttarakhand. This temple is open for 6 months every year, May to November, because of extreme weather conditions in the Himalayan region. It is one of the most visited pilgrimage center of India. Sitting majestically amidst the lush greenery of the Garhwal Himalayan region of Chamoli districts, this iconic temple is located at an elevation of 10,000 feet above the sea level, with a glorious backdrop of the mighty Narayan Parvat. The temple structure is of a traditional Indian fashion, consisting of a garbhagriha which is almost 49 meters tall, a brightly colored along with a small cupola on top of it, and complete with a golden glided roof. The temple has three structures. A tall arched gateway at the entrance leads to Sabha Mandap, hall where devotees assemble. Darshan Mandap, a place where the puja to the idol is performed, which you are seeing here. And third, the Garbhagriha, the sanctum. The entire structure, built out of strong mountain stones and consists of arched windows. The main entrance, which is in the form of a tall arched gateway, is reached via a broad platform-like stair. The moment you step inside, you will be entering into the mandap area, which is a pillared and large hall loading up to the sanctum, or also known as the Garbhagriha. The entire wall of the temple are covered in intricate and fragile engravings and carvings from inside out. The main shrine inside the temple houses a 1 meter tall backstone or saligram, which is worshipped as Lord Badrinarayan. The structure is enshrined a golden canopy that replaces a Badri tree. Also present inside the temple is an impressive idol of Badrinarayan, which is seen holding an conch and chakra in his arms in a lifted manner, while the other hands are resting in a yoga mudra postures. The main sanctum also houses images of various lords like Kuber, Sage, Nanda, etc. There are 150 other images of different lords, including goddess Lakshmi, Garuda, and Navadurga. The temple also consists of shrine dedicated to Adi Shankaracharya, Lakshmi Narsimha, Rama, Ramanuj, and other. All these idols are created out of the black stones. Yesterday, we saw the night view of the temple. Now the looks is quite different. The background hills is visible now, and the vibrant Aloknanda is awesome. We again join into the line for offering puja and after taking bath in the hot spring. Today the crowd is quite less compared to yesterday evening, but to reach to the main mandap it takes around 1 hour. Finally, we offered puja at around 7 am from the front gate of Garbhagriha. Two separate gateway entrance from the Darshan Mandap and another from the Garbhagriha. According to lines are separated into different directions. The entry into the Garbhagriha is releasing in some interval based on the clearance from the Pujari, but another line is continuing. Now it's time for leaving the Badrinath temple. It's 8 am and we have to proceed towards Mana village, the last village of India. And it has some religious significance for the Hindus as the place is related to the time of the great epic Mahabharata. Mana village is in the district of Chamoli in the state of Uttarakhand, located at a high altitude of 3200 meters from the sea level and in the northern terminus of NH7. It is the last village before the Mana Pass and is 26 km from the border of India and Tibet. During winter months, the entire population comes down to the lower places as the area is covered under snow for 6 months. Mana village is an historical significance and many caves and rocks which lives in the local from the Mahabharata age. There is a small cave in Mana named as Vyasa Gufa, and it is believed that Maharshi Vyas composed Mahabharata in this cave. One more cave is called Ganesh Gufa, and tourists can visit both the caves. Apart from the cave, the place is also famous for Vasundhara Falls, Satopnath Lakes, Vimpal, Saraswati Temple, etc. It is believed that Pandavas had to pass through this village on their journey to heaven. Bhima, the strongest of the 5 brothers, built a rock bridge in order to cross the Saraswati river. Though during winter the villagers leaves Mana due to bad weather conditions, but the Barfani Baba stays in the cave round the year at Mana. His cave is just in front of Saraswati temple, and I continue the work and try to explore much as possible to reach the last point after covering all historical places. It's now 10:30 and I'm sitting in the temple of Draupadi. The place is calm and pleasant. No traveler is here. I am enjoying the calmness of the place and feel the beauty of the place. At 11 am I return back to the entry gate. During returning I see apple tree full of apple and a walnut tree. The residents are the last generation of the Bhutia community. The inhabitants trace their origin back to Mongol tribes and follow a migratory way of life. One more thing, if you are visiting Mana, you cannot skip Hindustan ki Aakhri Chai ki Dukan. The owner's claims to fame of many tea shops here is that they are the last on the Indian border. It is not easy to be left alone in India. Wherever you go, be it high up in the mountain, far away in the desert, or remote source, there are plenty of curious eyes tracking your movements. The only chance of solitude is to go as far as you can. Mana is literally the furthest a traveler is allowed to go within the boundaries of India. It is a calm and tranquil spot before the onset of Tibet and China. That's all from Badrinath temple and Mana. Hope you all enjoyed this information about the Badrinath temple, the architecture, and the pleasant and the beautiful village Mana. Thanks all for watching.